In this video, I will show you 3 methods that will help you maximize your skills, performance, and recovery as a fighter. These methods have allowed me to perform 5 jiu-jitsu sessions and 3 workouts per week, improving my performance on and off the mats without any periods of overtraining. Your training distribution throughout the week is also called a microcycle. The first tip is to undulate your training intensity throughout the week. Rather than going all out each day, alternate between low, medium, and high intensity days for peak performance and optimal recovery. Off camp, you could follow a weekly medium, high, low, medium, high, low rest cycle. During fight camp, you could ramp up the intensity to a low, high, low, high, low, high rest cycle throughout the week. If you want to train multiple times per day, consider combining low intensity and high intensity sessions to manage your strain and fatigue. For example, you could perform a high intensity strength and conditioning session in the morning, followed by a low intensity martial arts training session where you focus more on skill acquisition and drilling in the afternoon. You could also combine 2 moderate intensity sessions within the same day. In this context, we should distinguish between technical training, which improves your skill as a fighter, and non-technical training, which improves your fitness and athletic performance. Examples of high-intensity technical training are sparring or shark tank sessions. High-intensity non-technical training can include heavy strength training or red zone cardio. Now let's zoom out a little bit and look at your training intensity and volume across multiple weeks, also known as mesocycles. If you have no upcoming fights or competitions, you can follow a medium, medium, high, low method across 4-week cycles. This can also be thought of as an introduction, accumulation, peak, and deload approach, where you gradually ramp up the training intensity across 3 weeks with a deload week at the end of the cycle. During the deload week, aim to keep your training intensity high but reduce your training volume by 40 to 60%. If you have a history of injuries or are more prone to illness, you may benefit from shorter training cycles with more frequent deload weeks. In this case, you could follow a medium, high, low approach across 3-week cycles. With a fight or competition coming up, the training focus commonly switches more towards technical training. The periodization should follow a moderate, high, low or accumulation, peak, deload structure for the first 3 weeks of a 6-week fight camp. For the final 3 weeks, switch to a high, moderate, low or peak, taper, taper cycle where you gradually decrease the volume each week in order to peak for the event. Implement these 3 methods and you will be able to train and practice more often and perform better without risking overtraining, injury, and illness. If you want to improve your fitness as a fighter and you want the thinking taken out of it, then check out my Combat Athlete 8-week bodyweight training and nutrition guide. The document is backed by over 60 studies giving you everything you need to know in order to maximize your performance as a combat athlete. Hit the link up here or in the video description and get started today. If you have any questions in terms of strength and conditioning for combat sports, please drop them in the comment section. Also, check out my video on 6 potential warning signs of overtraining right here and make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.